Hey friends, Jeff Fritz here, and I'm back with another video talking to you about some of the cool things that we've evolved and added to Squad. Squad is a tool that helps you orchestrate, define, and coordinate a team of agents using the GitHub Copilot CLI. There's a bunch of new features, and I want to show you a couple of new tips, some tricks that you can use to make your squad more efficient, deliver features that you can rely on, and stay current with the latest updates with Squad. We're going to continue working on our first text game, our text-based adventure we started last time, to build some new features. Links to that source code just below in the description. I want you to check that out and see how I've configured the squad and deliver features based on this video as well. All right, let's head over to the code and take a look. All right, so here we are back at my console. I'm in my first text game folder, and there's been a release or two of Squad since we last worked with it. So let's get an update, and we can do that with another npx command. Here we are, npx GitHub Brady Gaster /squad upgrade, and it's going to go and update our files so that we have all the latest to work with the new version of Squad that was just released. And in this case, it's 040. All right, now we can go back into Copilot and start working with our squad using some new features that were just added. All right, there we go. I'm running with the 040 version of Squad, and you can see I'm running in autopilot mode. Just go ahead and approve everything that's going along. All right, first thing I want to show you is that we can now add Ralph to our team. All right, there we go. Ralph is now on the team. Now, you may have heard of a Ralph loop or a Ralph Wiggum loop in the past. These are ways that you can run your agents and tell it to keep working. But put it into a for loop. Keep working through these processes and stop when you're done. And in the case of the squad, Ralph is your monitor. Ralph comes along and manages your work queue, takes a look at the backlog, and keeps everybody alive, keeps things working, right? Ralph is the development team micromanager that you need for your agents. All right, with Ralph in play now, I can start to do some other interesting things, but I'm going to want to be able to see those tasks that are planned and worked on. And there's a really cool way that we can do this from inside of our project by telling our project manager, by telling Fury in this case, go create all of your scope plans for this milestone out on GitHub and create issue labels for all of the folks that you have assigned to the various items that are going to be worked on in this milestone. So let's tell it to go ahead and do that. There we go. Start using GitHub Issues to manage workload for the team, assign color-coordinated labels for the team member assigned, and assign issues to milestones to be worked on. So Fury's going to go and set these up for us so that we have that repository configuration in the issues out there so that we can see what's going on with our project. Let's take a look. All right, we've waited a little bit. It went through and did some work. Now take a look here. I have 4 team members that are defined here as labels on GitHub: Fury, Romanoff, Banner, and Barton. And they've each got a color assigned to them for their different roles, so it'll be easy to see them over on the GitHub Issues page. I've got some category labels to go with them, and it actually went and created some milestones and invented some features for us. I didn't specify these. It went and just started creating features. Not even creating them, just planning them. Take a look here. Add a help command, a drop command, add some unit tests, wire up a puzzle for the game content, some exit unlock behavior to the core engine, continuous integration, a win condition, error message handling, and so on and so forth here. That's really, really cool. And we can tell it to start working on a specific issue. We can tell it to work on a specific milestone from these 3 milestones that it defined here. And we can even tell Ralph, go and make sure the agents are working on this together. This is really cool stuff that we're seeing evolve and grow quickly with the squad capabilities, okay? You've got to check this out, and we'll even go over and show the issues. So here's the repository. Let's take a look at those issues that it created. And it becomes easier to see. Here's Romanoff working. Here's Barton working. Here's an architecture item that Fury is going to be assigned to work on. It's really easy to see what's going on with milestones and agents that are assigned as labels here on GitHub. Oh, you got to try more of what's going on with Squad. Check out the link for the Squad GitHub repository. It's right there above me. I've got a link for you just below that you can click and go through and take a look at Squad. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to have more videos about things that you can do with Squad, different tips, different tricks, some other add-ons that folks are building and enabling with Squad, and it's going to be all right here. Do me a favor, head over to that Squad GitHub repository, click the star icon there. We want to get up over 200 stars in the next few days here. See if we can get there before February 17th, all right? Once again, click the notify and subscribe buttons right here on my channel just below so you can learn more about when more cool AI features are available that are going to make you a better coder.